One of the most popular ways to make money as a kid or teen is babysitting. But the question I get all the time is, at what age can I start babysitting? This is a very good question, and we're going to dive right into this. Hi, my name's Steve, founder of howtomakemoneyasakid.com, where it's all about helping kids and teens make money so they can live their dreams and join the new rich. Now in this video, we're going to talk about how old you need to be to babysit. Now, this is a big question because as soon as you can start babysitting, you can start making money through babysitting. Even if you're too young to start babysitting, don't worry. I've got the perfect idea at the very end that will work for you to start making money and taking care of kids. So I'll save that one till the end. First, the most important thing to look at is, what are the state laws? What is the legal babysitting age? And so you're actually going to have to just go look. Just Google your state and look up the state laws. Sometimes the city has a law in place, but you're going to have to just look up for your individual state. Just say Arizona legal babysitting age. Type that into Google and see what you can find. I actually looked up a lot of different states, and what I found was there's a law that says, like, if you're under 10, a lot of times under 10, you're not allowed to be left alone without an adult. So kind of as a general rule, that's what I saw, but every state is different, so look up at your own state to find out if you are old enough to start babysitting. Number 2, Red Cross. Red Cross has a lot of babysitting courses, which are great, and what they actually recommend is 11 to 15. Now it's kind of a big range, but Red Cross is pretty legit, and they are all about safety, CPR. They recommend that you can start babysitting from 11 to 15. I think that's up to you to decide, when you feel old enough to start babysitting in that range. So Red Cross, gotta love them. You can probably bank on what they're saying. So number 3, what my wife and I look for is, we're okay to hire a little bit younger babysitter if they're already used to taking care of younger kids. And generally what we look for is if they have younger siblings that are similar to our own kids' age. Because we know that those kind of people those babysitters are used to already taking care of those kids. And so I'm on the scale of like 11 to 15, what Red Cross recommends. We would be maybe interested in looking more at the 11 to 12 if they are used to taking care of younger kids in their own families. If you don't have younger siblings, then we generally will look for the 13, 14, 15 range. So that's kind of a good rule of thumb. If you have younger siblings, maybe you could start babysitting at a younger age. Okay, which leads me to my 4th point, which is, parents are the ultimate decision maker. So no matter who you're babysitting for, it's the parents are the ones that are going to see if you're old enough or not. It's not really you to decide. But the funny thing is there's 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds that ask, am I old enough to start babysitting? But I mean, every family could be different. Some parents might only want 18-year-olds to babysit, and then you would be too young. But some families would be okay with 10 maybe, that's a little young, 11, 12, 13-year-old to babysit. So the ultimate decision lies in the family. So if you ask a family, hey, can I babysit for you, and they don't ever let you babysit for them, then maybe they think you're too young. And that's okay, you can wait around. And at the end, I'm going to actually teach you a way that you can get your foot in the door and start getting their trust so that you can start babysitting for them, okay? My personal opinion, I really think 11 to 13 is a good age of starting babysitting. So just depending on how much experience you have with kids, 11 to 13 is a great age to start babysitting. Okay, so now for my little bonus, if you are too young to start babysitting, if you're like, yeah, I'm 10 years old, I'm too young, or I don't have younger siblings, I'm probably too young to start babysitting, you still have an opportunity. And this is what I call being a mother's helper. So a mother's helper is basically the same thing as babysitting, except for you're just watching the kids and taking care of the kids while the mother is home or the dad is home. So you're not the parent. Both the parents aren't gone. The mother or the father is home, and you're just helping out with the kids. Because with parents that have 3, 4, 5 kids, even, it can be a lot of work. And so to have that extra set of hands to help take care of one of the little kids while the mom goes and does the laundry or something like that is a great way. So with being a mother's helper, you could start at like 7 or 8. Like, you could start really young, because it's really up to you how old you want to be to start doing that. And so basically what a mother's helper does is, they can watch the kids, play with the kids, help make food, or help do the laundry, help do small chores around the house, like sweeping the floor, vacuuming, those kind of things. It's just, you're a mother's helper. Now, that is probably the best place to start babysitting, because babysitting is all about gaining trust. And if you can gain people's trust through being a mother's helper, taking care of their kids, and they can see you taking care of their kids, and wow, they do a good job. I feel comfortable that you could babysit while I'm gone. So you will, by starting out as a mother's helper, you will be gaining the parents' trust. And that way, that will give you more opportunities to start babysitting. If you feel like you're ready to start babysitting or being a mother's helper, one of the biggest problems and obstacles you'll run into is actually getting babysitting jobs. And that's why I created an entire course called the Babysitting Business Academy, which is all about helping kids and teens find babysitting jobs, because that's the biggest struggle. I've read tons of reviews from all these other courses out there, and a lot of the courses, yeah, they were great. They teach you how to take care of kids, but what they don't really teach you is how to get jobs. And that's really how you make money from babysitting, is you get babysitting jobs. So I guarantee through this course, Babysitting Business Academy, you will learn how to get as many babysitting jobs as you want. If you follow the steps I outline, it is awesome. So the links will be in the description below, babysittingbusinessacademy.com. You can go there and you can purchase that course. I created that just to help kids and teens make money through babysitting. And I guarantee if you don't make the money that you spent on the course in like the first month, then I guarantee I'll give your money back. So that's how confident I am that if you actually do the things I teach in the Babysitting Business Academy, you will get babysitting jobs. So go ahead and check that out. Make sure to subscribe, leave any comments if you have questions below. Love to answer those and make additional videos about your questions. And as always, we'll see you next time.